everyone, this is Benjamin Marks with Ben Sign Games, and this is Star Trek Online Season Premiere, Season 2, Episode 1. And we'll be playing with this new character. Name is Teria. Created her at the end, I think at the end of the last season, which was my YouTube season. The end of December, I think. So here we go. This will be an hour-long episode. Each episode will be an hour-long every Saturday at 4 o'clock. And this is the premiere episode for Star Trek Online Season 2, Episode 1.
Finally, I was beginning to think you forgot what today was.
How could I? You reminded me every day for the past month. Did you get your assignment?
Of course, I was first in line. Oh, before I forget, I think Rasky is just ahead. He wanted to thank you for helping him cram for the astrometrics final.
Continue.
There you are. I wanted to thank you for helping me pass that final, and for all the other times you've helped me. I've always admired you. I hope Starfleet recognizes all you've done to lead our class. What ship did you get?
I haven't received my assignment yet.
Good luck. Before you report to Lieutenant Farah and get your assignment, you should find Tavrel. She wanted to talk to you. She's just up the pathway.
Continue. Okay, good, fine. Okay.
Greetings.
Rasky said you had something to tell me?
It was good of you to encourage me to retake the linguistics final. I was willing to accept my original results, but you saw that I was not at my best that day. My score increased by 12.8% on the second attempt, well within my standard norms. Now I am qualified to serve as both a science officer and a communications officer.
Continue.
Morik would like to see you as well. He is ahead of us on the path. Live long and prosper.
Your mini-map shows you where your objectives are. An arrow will appear on the mini-map if you are far away from your objective.
Okay.
There you are. Getting excited yet? Once we finish our training cruise, we'll all be full-fledged ensigns. The buzz is, Captain Taggart hasn't named all of his senior staff yet. From what I heard, the advanced phaser training simulation is tripping people up.
Thanks. I did this several times, but I'm going to be doing it for each at the beginning of each series. Each season, I should say. So I'm going to have them all talk through every dialogue box.
Good afternoon, Cadet. What can I do for you?
Is this where I get my training course assignment?
Yes, I have the complete assignment list here. Name?
Teria May 10-8. Teria May I can't even pronounce it. I made this some time ago, so I don't know how I pronounced it back then. 10-8. It's something. It's something. I don't know. Teria May. Tonight. Whatever.
Let's see. Interesting. Report to Captain Taggart. He's in the office behind me.
Is there a problem?
You're going to have to ask him.
Continue.
Objects you can interact with have a glow around them. Press F to interact with a doorbell to notify Captain Taggart of your presence.
Cadet.
You asked to see me, sir?
I did. I've been following your progress here at the Academy, and I must say, I'm impressed.
Thank you, Captain.
I'm just looking at your final test scores, but I don't see your results for the Advanced Phaser Training Program.
I didn't know that program is advised for tactical officers. sir, but I thought I had more time to take it.
I want everyone on my senior staff to run that program, and I want to see good results, no exceptions.
Did you say senior staff?
I did. Like I said, I've been following your career here at the Academy. If you complete that program, I can put you on my bridge. I'll ask my tactical officer to set it up.
Your tactical officer, sir? Who is that?
Another fine cadet like yourself. Her scores were almost as good as yours, but her record has a few blemishes. Still, I'm sure Cadet Flores will settle down and become a fine officer someday.
Continue.
I'll tell Flores to meet you out in the quad. Talk to her to start the phaser training, and I'll see you when you're finished. You're dismissed, Cadet.
Yes, sir. Talk to Kid. I can't have to say that.
I got the tactical officer spot. Just what I wanted. Where'd you end up?
Captain Taggart said he wanted me on the senior staff, but I have to pass advanced phaser training first.
You never did that? I thought you were Miss Extra Credit. Everyone knows that Captain Taggart expects all his top people to pass that program.
Now you tell me.
Don't worry, you'll do fine. Come on, I'll take you to the holodeck and set it up.
Lead the way.
Seems most of our class ended up on Captain Taggart's ship. Have you seen the whales in San Francisco Bay? I never seem to spot them. I sometimes forget
Is
that
it
Boothby
dark
is a
or what?
hologram. He seems like such a fixture here at Starfleet Academy.
Boothby's.
Tap the shift key while moving.
Yeah, I know. I already knew that. Yeah, this is for season 1 premiere, or season 2 premiere of Star Trek Online, season 2, I guess. The the actual series. I had season 1 series. Now where? Season 1 on series on YouTube, but I transferred that all to Twitch, to my Twitch channel. So what? What happened to I'm supposed to be here, right? That was weird. Okay, where are you? Okay, I'm ready. Whatever you want. Oh, come on, where? This is only a limited episode, so I have to figure out where it is. Disappear to. I know it's this building, so I'm gonna just go here and wait. That's ridiculous. Or at least I think it's this building. Should have been here by now. Come on, what happened? Why did you disappear for? Why is the sky so dark? Maybe it's right here. No, it's not here. Then where could it be? Someone on that map that's not moving, but everyone's moving.
Last one of the console buys the first round tonight.
You can do that.
Setting up the training program now. I hope holodeck 2 is your lucky holodeck.
Have any advice for me? I want to pass this.
Shoot stuff, don't die. Pretty basic, really.
What kind of tactics can I expect?
It's standard stuff. The program runs a variation on Mako assault training.
You're setting up the program. Are you making it easy for me?
The last time I tried to give someone a little help, I ended up on academic probation for the rest of the year. Not saying I haven't learned a few tricks since then, though.
Need a phaser.
Phasers are in the lockers by the holodecks. You can grab one there.
Let's go.
Press the V key to scan the area. Your tricorder will point you toward your nearest objective. The pistol has been automatically equipped.
Okay.
Move to the center of the room. In combat, right-click on a target to fire your weapon. While in combat, certain actions are disabled. Once you drop out of combat, more detail about ground combat will become available. You can holster and draw your weapon with the H key.
Well done, cadets. You're not going to break the Academy record, but your score was more than satisfactory.
Thank you, Captain. Do you have any assignment for me?
Absolutely. I have a new first officer. Congratulations.
First officer, sir.
Yes. You should be proud of your accomplishments here, cadet. You have a promising career ahead of you in Starfleet.
Thank you, sir. It will be an honor serving with you.
First officer, way to go. Just a little jealous, I'll admit. At least now you'll get to boss us all around like you've always wanted.
What can I say? I think you should start referring to me as sir.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir. May I get you a rack to
Oh, very funny, Morris. I mean, very funny, cadet.
You'll do great. But we should head up to the shuttle bay. Everyone else is waiting there for the ceremonial send-off toast.
Continue. Go you. What? Going the wrong way?
Okay, all of the senior staff is waiting by the bar. I'm sure everyone's a bit nervous, this being our first real assignment and all. So, I'm expecting an inspiring speech out of you. Something heartwarming. Make Tavrel cry. This mission could just determine the rest of our careers. No pressure. I'll meet you over there.
Continue. Leader toast. Might have everyone's attention. On the first day of class 4 years ago, I looked into the mirror and thought, there's no way I could do this. I know this. I wasn't the only ones. I have the utmost faith in each of you. You're the best the Academy has, and together we can do anything. All I ask is that we support one another. If we can work as a team, we can accomplish our goals. To Starfleet Academy and the U.S. Dreadnought. To her crew. Raise glasses at the class of 2409.
Are you ready to head to the ship?
Let's go. Yay, the introduction!
I can't believe we're finally doing this. Oh, look at that. The USS Vesta, first of her class. She's got subsystem targeting, a crew of 750, auxiliary phaser cannons, and even a quantum field focus controller. I can't wait to captain one someday. But here's our ship. Miranda class, 200 crew, 2 forward weapon mounts, 1 aft. Average speed, warp.
Oh, sorry, wait, nothing.
She's a tough little ship, though. I think I like her. We're the final shuttle to arrive. We need to get to the bridge. I'm going to check in and then head for the bridge. See you there.
Continue.
Name and position?
Cadet Teria made Titania. Teenate. Whatever. Tenate, I think. So it's Cadet Teria May Tenate, acting first officer.
I have your record right here, sir. Welcome to the ship.
Where's the captain?
Captain Taggart is waiting for you on the bridge. Use the turbo lift behind me. It will take you directly there.
Continue.
Welcome to the bridge, number 1. Early in my career, I served with a captain who called his first officer that. I always liked it. As my number 1, I expect you to ensure my orders are carried out, and to advise me on the best course of action in any situation.
Okay.
But first, we need to get out of dry dock, get clearance from control, and close the shuttle bay doors. Then disable the tractor moorings.
Travell, get clearance from traffic control for the Dreadnought to leave the gate entry.
Earth traffic control has cleared us to depart, sir.
Continue.
Very good, number 1.
Flora, send a signal to close the shuttle bay doors.
Shuttle bay doors are closed, sir.
Continue.
Very good, number 1.
Potter, wait for me to disable the tractor moorings.
Potter, take us out. 1/4 impulse.
Captain, may I remind you that Starfleet regulations specify thrusters only while in the vicinity of space dock.
Just checking to see if you were paying attention, number 1. Potter, take us out. Maximum thrusters.
the chair you wish to sit in.
Okay, so I'm gonna be going through all of the cutscenes as well. That'll take up a majority of the episode, and all the dialogue I'll be reading or have read.
Cleared from dry dock, Captain.
Good. Let's start with something easy. Set course for Vulcan.
They never get to Vulcan
First lead
though.
in, sir.
Engage.
Captain, I am picking up a distress call from the SS Break-Even. Audio only.
Let's hear it, Tavrel.
This is the SS Break-Even. Our warp core is failing, and we are in need of assistance.
Let them know we're on our way. Potter, lay in a rendezvous course.
Altering course, sir. ETA 3 minutes.
Transporter room. Prepare to beam over survivors.
Sir, Census can't read anything in the vicinity of the break-even.
Communications are out as well.
Keep trying to hail them, Tavrel. Number 1, let's discuss the situation. You heard the distress call, number 1. What do you think we should do?
Is this a test or part of the training course?
Absolutely not. We're the closest ship to the break-even, so it's our duty to assist.
It's strange that the transmission was audio only. A warp core emergency shouldn't affect communications.
Good. What do you advise?
Shields up, sir. I'm better safe than sorry.
Raising the shields does seem to be a reasonable precaution.
Yes, sir. It could be a trap.
I agree. Flores, raise shields. Number 1, get down to the transporter room. You'll oversee the rescue effort from there.
Continue. Another cutscene. The break-even should be in range. Give me an update. Rennick.
I'm getting some weird readings. I can't get a solid lock. There may be interference. Trying to compensate. I think I have it. This is a lot different than the training scenarios. Beaming them over now. Hang on!
This vessel is now property of Captain Kadek of the IKS Chalk.
Rennick, come in. What happened? Rennick.
Stop! Security is reporting disruptor fire in the transporter room, and Klingon transporter signatures are showing up all over the ship. They're boarding us.
What can I do to help?
You have the command codes to unlock an armory near your position. Arm yourself, and any security team members you find.
What about the enemy ship, sir?
We still have weapons. I'll do what I can. For now, I need you to concentrate on getting those Klingons off my ship. Taggart out.
Yes, sir.
Go to the armory locker in this room and interact with it to get a better weapon. You can switch between two equipped weapons by pressing Z. An item is dropped for you. Move towards the item and press F to loot it. You have recovered a hypo spray. You can use this to quickly heal any damage you may have suffered.
Now I need to go in here.
You can do extra damage to enemies by flanking them. Try attacking your enemies on their sides or behind them.
The laser beam. Wait, I had to go through here. No, around here.
Number one, we're doing our best to cripple this Klingon marauder, but I need your help. Time to show off that academy training.
I know how to improve the ship's weapons.
Sometimes missions specialized to your career class are available. Press C to crouch. Crouching is a defensive bonus against ranged attacks, but increases damage from melee attacks.
I mean C, not Z, I thought.
Press X to aim your weapon. Aiming your weapon gives a bonus to damage. Enemy target on deck.
Okay.
Number one, we've got injured up here and the Klingons could send a boarding party at any time. I need you back on the bridge.
Aye, sir.
Incoming transmission from the Klingons.
This is Captain Kadek of the IKS Chart. You may have forced my boarding parties off your decks, but our ship remains clumped. You have no hope of finding us or defeating us. Your choice is simple. Surrender, or we will kill your captain and then destroy your ship.
Never.
Perhaps your captain will change your
Captain?
mind. Order your crew to surrender, Captain, or I will blow them out of the sky. It's your choice, Captain. Do you want these children to die?
Very well.
Number
Number 1. You are now the captain of the ship. Your orders...
Do.
Your orders are to lock onto my combat and fire! Make me proud.
We have target lock, Captain.
Fire! Fire! Yeah, this would have been the end of the episode, but it's going to be, since I changed from half an hour to an hour.
Direct hit! Cast on all decks! Shields! Shields! Fire all weapons! Weapons and shields are offline! Cloak and begin repairs!
We've lost their signal. What now? We survived, but the Captain Taggart knew what happened, and he gave the order anyway. Ultimate sacrifice. One that we all might have called to make something. He trusted you to take command. All we can do now is survive. And remember him.
Continue.
Is now your bridge officer. Bridge officers add abilities to your ship in space and accompany you on away missions on the ground.
All decks reporting in, sir. We took some casualties and sickbay is full. All ship systems have taken some damage, but some are worse than others. Life support is stable, but anything else could be an issue.
Travell, send out a distress signal.
I have been trying to get a distress call out, Captain, but something is jamming all frequencies.
Keep trying, LS. What is the set of that Klingon ship?
She's still cloaked, but I think she took some real damage. We're in rough shape too, Captain.
So how about damage report?
Still running diagnostics, sir. Took us some time to get the systems back online.
What about the break-even? Hail them, Travell.
Hailing the break-even now, Captain.
SS break-even. This is the Starfleet vessel USS Dreadnought. Dreadnought, what is your status?
Oh, hello, Starfleet. No hard feelings, right? I had to send that distress signal. If I didn't, that crazy Klingon was going to blow my ship into space junk.
Continue.
And, because Starfleet's always ready to help and all, could you help me repair my ship? I'm grateful for all you've done to save my ship and cargo already. But the sooner I can get out of here, the sooner I'll be safe from K-Deck.
I'll see what we can do.
Increase your speed using E. Decrease your ship speed by using Q. Use W and S to move up or down. Use A and D to turn left or right.
Helm, full stop. I've stopped us this time, sir, but from now on, you'll be responsible for adjusting the speed of the ship.
Position yourself near the ship and press F to interact with it.
Thanks. We'd help you if we could, but I just don't see any profit in that, you know.
Well, looks like we're on our own. At least they said thank you. Yes. About that cloaked ship full of Klingons?
Zara, do we have the damage report?
Almost done, Captain. Level 2 diagnostics shows that almost all of the plasma injectors are damaged beyond repair.
Do you have replacements?
Not enough. Plasma injectors are made to withstand quite a beating, but I think the Klingons specifically sabotaged them when they boarded us. It's an easy way to cripple a ship. I'm installing what spares we have, but we're short 3 injectors. Without them, we can't go to war.
Any ideas, Alyssa?
We're not the first ship the Klingons have hit here. There's wreckage all over this region. I can scan the derelicts and see if any of them have intact plasma injectors.
Do it.
Bingo! I found some suitable debris in the boneyard nearby. Destroy 3 of those nacelles, and we should get the parts we need.
Press the spacebar to fire energy weapons. Ship is under attack. Item has dropped for you. Report the item and press F.
Yeah, that guy's getting annoying.
Digging through. Oh, I didn't see that.
These plasma injectors will do the trick, sir. Gorgeous technology. Type R, if I had to guess. 3.7-liter flow put with shielded reservoirs and a drop flow induction coil.
Oh, that's good. Remember, this Klingon once us dead. I need you to work fast.
You have your problems, I have mine. I'll need some time to get everything installed and run a level 1 diagnostic. We don't want to blow up the moment we hit warp 1.
Alyssa Flores, give me a status report.
Zarva's dealing with the warp corp, but until she's done, we're still stranded out here with no way to call for help. Oh, don't forget the cloaked Klingon battlecruiser. It's probably making repairs faster than we are.
Any chance we can determine what's jamming communications in the system?
Of course we can. We're the class of 2409. Tivrel has been working with the engineers, and they've pinpointed the locations of several Klingon signal jammers. That's what blocked our communications during the ambush. I recommend that we destroy the jamming satellites. We'll be able to get a call out to Starfleet then.
Sounds good.
You must be within 10 kilometers of an enemy to attack it. Use your plasma beam to weaken shielded targets.
I can't go any faster.
Use your torpedoes on an enemy when their shield is down.
Nice shot. 2 more jamming satellites left.
Target shield has failed.
I forgot about you. You think your ships can take a couple more hits? Long-range communications are operational, sir. Shall I send the distress signal?
That Klingon ship took some real damage. I'll bet she's leaking plasma all over the place. We might be able to use that to find them.
Do it. We need to find him before he ambushes us again.
Understood. I'd rather not die to Klingons on my first day. Got it. I can trace the plasma signature right to the source.
Finally, we have an advantage.
I'll send the source of the plasma signature to navigation. It will show up on the map.
Make it so.
It's pretty far out, sir. We should use the ship's full impulse power to reach it. This will temporarily take power from other systems, but vastly improve our speed. Once we drop out of full impulse, the power will return to other systems.
Okay, so.
Activate full impulse by clicking on the arrow. Deactivate full impulse by clicking on it again.
Multiple birds of prey decloaking.
Activate high-yield torpedo by clicking on the icon or pressing Alt and 1. High-yield torpedo will increase the power of your next torpedo attack.
Okay, so season 2, episode 1, season premiere. of Star Trek Online.
Zarva needs more time to get the plasma injectors installed. Enough to break anything else.
Come on, talk to First Officer. Done fighting.
Incoming transmission, sir. It is from Starfleet.
On screen, Terrell.
This is Captain Volok of the USS Renown. Do you require assistance?
Yes, sir. We were ambushed by Klingons marauders.
A Klingon captain would have to be very bold to travel this far into Federation territory. Where is Captain Taggart?
He was captured and taken to the Klingon ship. They killed him after he ordered us to fire on his position.
And did you follow his orders?
Yes, sir.
So, I take it you are in command now.
Yes, sir, I am.
Very well. We will escort your ship to Earth's space dock.
What about the Klingon who killed Captain Taggart, sir? Kadek is still out there.
And if he reveals his position, he will be dealt with accordingly. Until then, you are to set a course for our position.
Yes, sir.
Renown.
If I can find their position. I think it's... Oh, okay. That's weird. Why did you do that? That was so weird. If I can complete 1 or 2 missions per episode, that means this. It's going to take a lot longer than 30 episodes to complete every character, every season. Huh. Okay, so I'm at full impulse. What happened? I think it broke the ship. Oh wait, never mind. That's not the buttons I need. Okay.
The Renown will escort you back to Earth's space dock. But first we must inform the USS Kittimer that...
One moment.
One moment. My communications officer informs me that we are unable to contact the Kittimer. We will proceed to their coordinates to determine if they require assistance, and your ship will accompany us. I hereby grant you a field promotion. This will give you the proper authority over your crew, and final decision-making ability for your ship until we reach Earth's space dock and report to Admiral Quinn.
I'm just about to become a lieutenant. Did I do that right? Yeah, I did. Okay, so that was the first one, that was the second one. Okay, so oh, so I even done the Welcome to Earth Space Dock. Which one am I doing right now, then? Huh, that's weird. Which one is it? Cause I'm supposed to be starting on the first episode. Communication breakdown is not even in the list. Okay, but where? No, it wasn't. Let me check something. Cause that's so confusing. I'm looking to see how. Okay, so that's out with. Federation Starlight episode. So graduation day, check reading course, field. Okay, so it is communication. So that's tutorial. So that's even tutorial. I mean, it's yesterday's and go all the way to. Okay, so I'm still in the tutorial then. Okay, so we begin communication breakdown. I might extend this to a 2-hour extended episode.
We're here, Captain. The USS Kittimer is dead ahead, and the Renown is beside us. Our orders are to make contact with the Kittimer and find out why they've not responded to our hails.
Very good. Set course to the Kittimer. Let's cut to the static, boost the signal.
Yes, sir. I will require approximately 15 seconds to make the necessary adjustments.
Understand. Understood.
Ah, Captain Volog. Captain Taggart? What are you both doing here?
Not Captain Taggart, sir. I'm in command of the Dreadnought. Captain Vola ordered me to come with him to your location.
Always good to follow the orders of your superior officers.
Do you know what happened to with your communications?
These cadets were the unfortunate victims of a Klingon ambush. Captain Taggart is dead, and the ship is under the command of this cadet. The Renown was escorting them back to Earth's space dock, but when we could not raise the Kittimer, I deemed it imperative to alter our course and assess the situation. Captain Yim, what is your status?
I'm troubled by the anomalies in this system, and if they're affecting long-range communications, then they're doubly a cause for concern. Let's do this by the numbers. We've already launched 9 probes. Now that they're active, we can do an in-depth scan of the anomalies.
Continue.
With all 3 ships collecting data, we should be able to complete this quickly and formulate a course of action. The Renown has the largest science team, so I recommend we send our data there for analysis. Any questions?
No questions, sir.
reports indicate traces of gamma radiation, but there's something off in the readings.
Off in the readings.
Kittimer here. Are you seeing the same gamma radiation levels that we are? I'm not sure that a normal scan will be enough. We might need to do a full multiphasic reading.
We saw the same issue. How can we improve our findings?
My chief science officer, Commander Davis, suggests that performing a reverse tachyon pulse wave scan will solve our sensor issue. Perform your final scans and then report back.
Understand.
Deflector dish is realigned for reverse tachyon pulse wave, sir. Picking up a transwarp signature. It's right on top of us! The board!
This is the emergency medical hologram aboard the USS Kittimer. I am requesting assistance from any Federation vessel in range. I've lost contact with the bridge. I am unable to contact Commander Davis for new instructions.
EMH, give me a situation report.
The Kittimer is being overwhelmed by Borg boarding parties. These Borg are different than the ones in my history records. They seem disconnected somehow. They're strange, but still quite dangerous.
Can you hold out on your own? We have problems of our own to deal with.
I am an emergency medical hologram, not a miracle worker.
Captain Bullock, what should we do?
The Borg were brutally efficient on the Kittimer. The emergency medical hologram may be in command simply because no one else is fit to do so. The Borg have not been seen in the Alpha Quadrant in decades. Their arrival cannot simply be a coincidence. However, I hesitate to speculate without the full data from all of the probes.
What do you need us to do that?
I will send teams to aid the Kittimer. You will have to finish the scans. We need to know the extent of the Borg presence here. You must also inform me if you or your crew are unable to continue. The Borg evoke a strong emotional response. They can rattle even.
I am Vulcan. I don't.
A crew of cadets that have already survived the Klingon
I don't know how you say that.
may be unable to cope.
Whatever. I trust my crew will get the job done. Turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around.
Have your data, and our science team is analyzing it now.
What is the status of the Kittimer?
Our tactical teams have eliminated the Borg boarding parties on the Kittimer.
Why do you ask?
Can we use the camera to help analyze the data?
There is an 88.47% chance that you will need my help.
Agreed. Can you help the renowned analyze the data we accumulated in the system?
I have 75 million gigaquads of computer memory and an extensive library of files on military tactics and command strategies. I believe I can spare a few bits of processing power for you.
Let's see what we can determine. 4 minutes if I ended at. Come on. So I've decided to make this a double feature. Episode 1 and 2 will be, I will be now this 2 hours instead of just 1.
Multiple Borg warp signatures detected. It's an invasion force. We're outnumbered. There's no way we can...
Well, first. Okay, so this is season two, episode 1 and 2, double premiere. So season 2 now, episode 2 now begins now. See, episode 1 plus episode 2. Face bump at 185. Thanks for the follow. Well. This now starts episode 2. So this is, I have extended it to conclude 2 hours double premiere season 2 double premiere episode 1 and 2, and now we're up to episode 2. This is episode 2 of Star Trek Online season 2 episode 2.
is the situation as we see it. The Borg are using the Pollock system as a staging area for a larger invasion. Long-range sensors are already detecting inbound transwarp signatures. The most likely target for a first strike is the Vega system. There is a civilian colony there, and if the Borg could take it by surprise, they would have large numbers of new drones at their disposal.
What is the next course of action?
You must go to the Vega colony and warn them that the Borg are coming.
What about you?
The Renown is better equipped to hold off further Borg attacks and assist the Kittimer. It is logical for us to remain here. We will delay the Collective, but you must warn the colonists at Vega.
Understood. We'll set up a course for Vega.
We have to make our way to Vega as soon as we can, Captain. I just hope we're not too late to warn the colony. Are you ready to go?
Depart system. So this is episode 2, season 2, and this is season premiere, episode 1 and 2, double premiere. Now I heard of a double premiere before. In fact, I'm pretty sure that there is such thing. Let me see. So okay, so I call it, I guess there's not much information about a double premiere, but I heard of it before. I was trying to research about a double premiere, what they call that.
It is imperative that you warn the colony at Vega of the impending attack. We will do what we can to hold off the Borg here in Vega and repair the Kittimer. Live long and prosper.
Continue.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Go to my dashboard and update this. Season 1 and 2. As soon as I get there, it loads, takes a while. A simulation of innocent. Am I still in communication breakdown? Oh, we got some dropped frames a little bit. As soon as I can get to, yeah, I have to update my counter. I'll do that after this episode. So it says past event. Plus episode 02 season double premiere. back to my channel, and then okay. This is season 2, episode 2 of the season 1, season 2 double premiere, episode 1 and 2. And this will, and I'll finish at 6 p.m. So next week will be episode 3 instead of 2, and every single just added episode. So that means I could have at least 1 week off, 1 break, 1 Saturday off. So since I skipped to add 2 episodes, there will be a week on either June or July. I'll have a week and 2 episodes, or 2 weeks. So it'll probably be episode 7. But I had to find out. So I wanted to finish at least training, because this is episode 2, season 2, episode 2. I'll keep this one video since it is technically one entire episode. But no, it's not. No, oh no, it's 2 episodes, 2 different episodes, but
We arrived before the Borg. Now my heart can start beating again. What are your orders, Captain?
Here are the colonies. We have to warn them.
Tyrell managed to establish a comm link with Willa Post, the administrator of Vega Colony. It's not a great signal, but it's the best we're gonna get. Putting her through now.
On screen.
Greetings, Captain. Is there something I can do for you today?
The Borg are on their way to the system. We need to start evacuating.
Repeat, please. Your signal is breaking up. Did you see the Borg? What about
The Borg are on their way. Mayor, you have to evacuate. God, what just happened?
I have lost contact with Vega Colony, sir. Something is blocking all subspace signals in this area. Even our hails to the civilian ships are not getting through. There is a communication satellite nearby. It should boost our signal sufficiently to inform the freighters of the danger and warn the colony.
Set a course for the satellite.
Our hails are still blocked, sir. The Borg may be attempting to isolate the planet before they land.
Your order, sir?
Your orders, sir.
Oh. Zalva, can we transport lock on the con list?
Borg are jamming up any remote signals. It's not safe to beam through that. I think I can boost the gain, though.
Alright, I think the Borg will be here any...
Transwarp conduits opening all over the system, Captain. The Borg are here. Those civilian ships are right in the Borg's path. We have to help them.
Okay, so I'm gonna... Oh, I see. Okay, so... Five. next target. Are you moving? What happened? Disappeared. Captain, I have short-range communications. Long-range signal is still blocked. I can contact the planet and have informed an administrative post of the situation. However, the Borg have already landed and are moving toward the colony. It may be more prudent to retreat back to the colony to the renown, sir. We make our stand here, cadet. Look for any more Borg landing parties.
Borg landing craft detected nearby. Captain, there are civilian ships engaging them.
Stop, stop, stop.
Civilian ships, you are ordered to disengage and retreat. We will cover you.
Slow down, stop turning around.
All civilian ships have safely warped out of the system, Captain.
Elevate the moment with every drop.
What? Oh, I might stop it. Okay. Why is that? Played music background. Stop it. That was yeah. Okay. additives on the webpage, so stop that. Really? Where is it? I'm busy. Go to Vega Conley. So I got about 45 minutes left.
Captain, the Borg have landed, and the
Choose your away team for your next mission.
Okay.
Choices for who will be on your away team will grow as you recruit more bridge officers.
Captain, according to our readings, over half the planet is already assimilated by the Borg. At the rate they're progressing, the region we're in will be overrun in roughly 1 hour. And if that wasn't bad enough, the interference is affecting the ship's transporters.
Understood. We will manually tag any survivors we find for transfer. Any questions?
No, sir. I'll follow your lead.
Let's get moving.
That's one of those Borg ships from orbit. Are we too late? Those landing ships don't just carry drones. They can pump nanoprobes directly into the ground and the atmosphere. We need to hurry. The Borg will be in this area soon.
Okay, I understand.
Thank you. We didn't know if anyone from Starfleet got our distress signal, and we don't have any weapons. But we do have some spare armor suits for you and your officer. They're in the crates next to the gate. This code will open the gate. Please, Administrator Post and some of the others are still there. You have to save them.
Okay, continue. Take all.
Press the U key to view your status or the status of...
Oh no! We're too late!
Oh wait. Oh, right there they are. Oh wait, there are more people to take up.
apologize for Coles putting a rifle in your face. If it wasn't for him, the Borg would have assimilated me by now.
Come back here.
I apologize for Coles putting a rifle in your face. If it wasn't for him, the Borg would have assimilated me by now. What's the situation? Are you bringing more Starfleet reinforcements?
We're the only ones here. The Dreadnought is in orbit.
I see. And it's true. Vega is doomed. A single starship cannot hope to stop this. Still, there is more to do. Many citizens are hiding in their homes. We cannot abandon them to the Borg.
We can rescue them, but something is blocking our transporters.
I know. Coles and I have been trying to get around the interference field. Thank you for tagging the people you found and getting them safely transported to your ship.
That can't be everyone.
No, there are dozens more hiding out in the buildings. But Coles and I have a plan. We think a pattern enhancer will do the trick. With that, we can transport the remaining citizens to your ship. But first, I'd like to offer you some equipment. Vega was a trade colony, and this gear was intended to go to Starbase 65. I think you need it more.
You have my thanks. I'll retrieve the equipment and then set the pattern enhancers.
You have received a kit appropriate to your profession. Open your inventory.
Okay. Also, it wants me to.
You now have additional abilities in ground combat.
We have lowered shields for the transporters, sir. I will need to raise them at the first sign of Borg ships.
Pattern enhancers are working. And not a moment too soon. I can hear the Borg moving this way.
I need you to signal us. I need you to signal the citizens to come here for transport.
I'll do that. How long do you think you can hold off the Borg?
As long as you need to. Give the signal.
Remember when we thought fighting a crazed Klingon was the worst thing that could happen today? Another group of civilians is beamed to the ship, Captain.
Shields are back up, sir, but more Borg vessels are warping to our location. We have detected a type of generator near your position. There is a 94.6% chance it is the device affecting our transporters. If you can destroy it, we will transport as many people from the area as we are able.
Hang in there, Travell. We'll be there soon. Mayor, thank you for your assistance.
Thank you for everything you've done. Even though it was impossible to save everyone, those you did save will be forever in your debt.
I'm not finished yet, cause you're with me.
Glad to do anything I can. I was born on Vega. There's no way I'm sitting by and letting the Borg take it without a fight.
Open the...
Alright, Coles, you're gonna see friends who've been assimilated. Don't hesitate.
Oh, look at the Borg.
We are the Borg. Resistance is futile.
The Borg are activating the transport inhibitor. We need to disable that force field.
Ready?
The Borg are so, what's the word? Effective? Systematic? Evil. I'm gonna go with evil. The ship is transporting anyone that can get a lock on, Captain, but we don't have much time. We need to get back as soon as possible.
Beam out.
We're packed to the brim with civilians, Captain. I don't think we could fit one more soul on this ship. Communications are still jammed, so we can't reach the Renown or the Kittimer. The immediate problem is the civilian ships in this system. Vega's a huge trading outpost. There are always ships traveling here. We need to warn them the Borg have taken over.
So I reached lieutenant status already. Can we reconfigure the satellite in the system to send an automated warning?
Possibly, but what we need to do is hightail it out of here with these civilians. Of course, the path to the satellites does lead away from the planet, so we could remotely reconfigure them as we leave. The message won't get very far, but anyone who enters the system will get the signal and be able to turn around before it's too late.
Okay. Sounds like a solid plan. Help lay in a course for the first satellite.
Multiple probes inbound. I don't think the Borg like us hanging around.
I'll make sure I get repaired before then.
Never thought I'd wish I was back at the academy studying for the astrometrics final. lights on sensors. No way to contact them, and I can't tell if they're friend or foe.
Oh no!
A cube? Guess it's our time to go out and blaze a glory.
I'm gonna die this time. Never mind. Come on, pull it, get fire. I'm gonna blow up. Okay.
We held off what we could in Pollux and sent a signal out to Starfleet. These were the closest ships. Others will be arriving as soon as they can.
Glad to see you. There was no way we could have defeated the cube by ourselves.
You have handled things well thus far. Excellent thinking on reconfiguring the satellites into warning beacons. We received the signal as soon as we arrived in the system.
We're going to attempt to retake Vega.
I will be discussing that option with the other captains here, but your priority is to protect the civilians you have on board, as well as to ensure the safety of your crew. The Kittimer will return to Earth space dock with you. Once you arrive, report to Admiral Quinn. He will have more information for you.
Yes, sir.
You and your crew have done well. Koles would make a fine addition to your senior staff.
Congratulations,
Captain
Lieutenant.
Volok told us to get to Earth's space dock, and I think he's right. We need to get the civilians to safety. And I don't think I can handle any more excitement.
Warp to Earth space dock. So I'm just finishing the tutorial. Finished finally. Greetings, Lieutenant. Admiral, sir. Terra May I forgot now. Reporting.
We have a lot to discuss, Cadet.
Is Lieutenant, sir?
Yes, I see that here in the report transmitted by Captain Volok. He granted you a field promotion to give you seniority over the rest of the active crew of your ship. As a cadet, you were assigned to an Academy training cruise under Captain Mask Taggart, correct? Acting First Officer?
Yes, sir, that's correct.
I've read the reports. Facing off against Klingon raiders and a Borg invasion force within hours of leaving Starfleet Academy? Very unusual. In your own words, tell me what happened out there. That's quite the story.
Yes, sir, it's all true.
Don't worry. I have statements here from Captains Volok, Yim, and Willa Post from Vega Colony collaborating your story. All three of them cite your bravery and command skills, as well as you and your crew's willingness to put yourselves in harm's way to preserve the lives of others.
I am Starfleet officer. It's in the job description.
And you're exactly the kind of officer Starfleet needs. I know your ship might not be the Enterprise, but I think you've proven yourself capable of sitting in her captain's chair.
Sir?
Under normal circumstances, it would take you years of work to get your own command. But these are not normal circumstances. We're at war with the Klingon Empire. The Borg have returned. I'm losing more trained officers and ships than I can spare. Ships we can build, but leaders with courage and honor, those are harder to find.
Continue.
It's time to try something different. I need someone who can handle themselves in a crisis and get the best out of their crew. Even though you're young, I think you're that person. I hereby promote you to the rank of lieutenant and give you command of the ship. Don't disappoint me.
You won't regret this, sir. Your orders.
You will be assigned to the Klingon front. But first, you could use some new equipment for your ship. I have some improved consoles developed by the Starfleet Corps of Engineers. These consoles can be installed on your ship to improve its abilities. As you improve in rank, you will earn better consoles. Other ships you will command throughout your career will have space for many more. When you're done here, go see Dur's racks to customize your starship's appearance.
Now let me look at my mission.
I've received a report there is a Bolian freighter that is overdue arriving at Earth Space Dock. It may need assistance. Please talk to Malcolm Sissel in the shipyard. He will have more information about the missing vessel than I do.
Okay. So that's the second one. Okay, so now it's the other way. What's the difference? Okay, so Lieutenant. Okay. So I have to go get to Lieutenant Commander to get to the next ship. About 15 minutes left of the second episode.
My friend sacrificed so much to secure peace with the Klingons. I bear the responsibility for the consequences to him and his crew. A thought that troubles me to this day. The hope was that this alliance would last forever. It did not. The Klingons have chosen war. The Federation is doing its utmost to protect its borders and the billions of innocents who call this space home. But I fear that this conflict may be our undoing.
This is the third mission. Or the second one, I can't remember.
To any ships in range, this is Dana Brott of the transport SS Azura. Please help. Warp core containment field down. Radiation flooding ship. Communications and life support failing. Cannot eject warp core. Need immediate evacuation and assistance. Please help us. Ships in range. This is Dana Brott of the transport SS Azura.
Continue.
Please help. We're being pursued by Orion raiders. Crew injured. Taking heavy fire. Dropping out of warp near your coordinates. Need immediate evacuation and assistance. Please help us.
Terrell, keep tracking that distress signal. Sir, sensors are picking up several light attack craft on the intercept course. We will need to deal with them before we can render aid to the SS Azura. Full power shields help take us in range. Oh, that's right, because it's in the back. Captain, I'm detecting the elevated radiations on the Azure. I alerted the transporter chief of the situation. She can brief you before you beam over to the Azure. Wait, team, report to the transport room. About 10 minutes left of the episode. This is the final episode for today. Captain, I'm concerned about the radiation on the Azure. She might have some damage to the warp core, but our sensors can't pick up enough to determine exactly what we find over there. I'm sure I can send you and the away team to the ship safely, but getting you back might be a problem until the Azure's critical damage is repaired. Step on the transporter pad when you're ready to go, and be careful, sir. Try to keep a lock on us for transport survivors. So I'm picking up multiple life signs. Some of them are the Azure's captain and crew, but the others are rest of Ryan. Plasma leaking blocked the path to the survivors. We need to use that consoles to safely prevent the plasma. Rescue survivors is top priority. Scanning warp core, Captain, continue. Catastrophic failed antimatter containment. Warp core breach is imminent. Captain, unless the breach is contained, our Zora will be destroyed.
We hit an Orion ambush on our way to K7. We lost our weapons almost immediately, and then we took a direct hit near engineering. Our warp engine's magnetic antimatter containment field failed. We had no choice but to drop shields and use the power to try to stabilize the containment field. As soon as the shields were down, Orions boarded the ship. I'll never let those green pirates have the Azura. Please, take my crew to safety. I'll keep trying to stabilize the warp core. If I'm lucky, I can buy you some time.
I help your crew. Containment on the warp core is failing, and there is nothing you can do to stop it. You'll need to get your away team and survivors off the ship as soon as possible. That's that hidden mission. Waiting to draw not. Radiation. Radiation. As a result, is a on transparent pad. How much time to get this people off the ship now? Grab him, sir. First, take more Ryan ships on the way. Captain, we need to break up back the bridge. Captain, again, a message from the Ryans. Put on screen.
Leave now if you know what's good for you, Starfleet. We're taking this ship, her crew, and her cargo.
The Zero and her crew under Starfleet protection. Captain, we need to get range. Get within range trying to cap. I can't see it. Attempting to turn lock and boosting containment. We have a captain. Okay. So this is Benjamin March with Bensai Games logging off. This is episode 2 of Star Trek, episode 1 and 2 of Star Trek Online, season 2, episode 1 and 2 double premiere, logging off.